matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Ball. Inside, here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vuce knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Pass to Mitchell. Vucevic with a steal. On the wing, DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Wade, he's checked in for Okoro. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Outside Levine. Back to Drummond. Pass the ball. Over Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Vucevic with a steal. Down low. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Wade. Now here's Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Wade, that's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Levine. Ball outside. 4-3. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Here's Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Despite all the glitz and clamor around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Here's Garland off the inbound pass. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And the free throw, no good.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Bulls. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They have that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do. Incredible leaper, explosive finisher, DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Ball. The rebound by Allen. Here's Wade, defended by DeRozan. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Now here's Levine. Oh, rejected by Allen. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Here's Wade. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. An easy 2 on the layup. Garland's got 7 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Ball passes to Levine. Drops in the 3.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Over to the left wing. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Levine for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with it. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. Now here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley with it, picked up by DeRozan, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Chicago trailing here.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley, right side. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Ooh, rejected by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
Cleveland calls timeout.
It's time for defense. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan right side. Puts the move on. He nails it, and we're tied. DeRozan's got 9.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
DeRozan against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. They grabbed their own miss. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ball finds Levine. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcements.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Garland for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ball with the drive, and Ball throws it down.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Allen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Drummond with the screen. Levine passes to Drummond. Oh, rejected by Allen. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Lonzo Ball. First personal foul. First team foul.
Levine with a steal.
He was all over that play. He knew exactly where they were going with the ball and swiped it away.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
1:19 left to play in the half. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Drummond with the screen. And the dunk by Levine.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Allen a screen. Garland against Ball. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 9 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Garland against Ball. Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
DeRozan hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Out to the wing. Mobley against Vucevic. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mobley. Here's Wade. Levine with a steal. Vucevic finds Drummond. The putback.
Locks him up and hauls it in.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
We've got Green, Patrick Williams out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's White in at 2 guard. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's LeVert. To the middle. Shot is up, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist from LeVert.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And it's Caruso penetrating, and he goes in for the dunk.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Osman. LeVert outside. Lopez, the screen. LeVert passes to Lopez, and the basket is good. Lopez has got his second basket of the game. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Williams with it. Now LeVert defending. From deep three-point range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
And it's Green missing. Chicago's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's White. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's Caruso, following the score by Cleveland. Right side Green, pass to Williams. Outside Green. Outside White. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Green finds LeVert to the paint. Here's Lopez. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Lopez has got 10.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Caruso, the pass to Green. Back to Caruso. Pass to Green. From downtown. Rebounded by Green. For Cleveland, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Chicago. Cleveland calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
For the Cavaliers, Allen, he's checked in for Okoro. Mitchell comes in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Osman. Cleveland calls timeout. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Ball against Garland. For 3, Allen. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Drummond to screen on Garland. Ball passes to Drummond. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Levine.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Outside Garland. Pass to Lopez. Ball with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Drummond. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. 17 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. And Levine, throw it down.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Levine with a steal.
Cavaliers foul. Jared Allen. Second personal foul.
Second left. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
No denying Zach LaVine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
And so it's...
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers shooting has been incredible, 72%. So for Cleveland right now, Jared Allen out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
No coverage that time. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The 3 from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. And they recover it. Pass to Mitchell. Another shot. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball finds DeRozan. Outside Levine. And so they foul intentionally.
Robin Lopez. First personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Now here's Levine. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Drummond's got his 5th assist in this one.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
The Bulls have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Ball passes to Levine. Now Drummond. Allen defending. DeRozan outside. Back to Drummond. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Pass to Allen. Garland against Ball. Kept alive. Lopez passes to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Tries again. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Levine.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Now here's Ball. Drummond, the screen on Garland. The 3 from Ball. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Garland for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Vucevic with it. And a miss there on the triple. There's 31 seconds left to play in the 4th. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Lopez. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Levine. Ball, a screen on Mitchell. Levine passes to Ball. On the wing, Levine. Checked by Mitchell. The 3 from Ball. The shot comes out. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks.
Brett, there's no doubt. You're athletic. Athleticism was one of the key weapons you possessed. We're going to see plenty of that here tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of you first, Kevin, but secondarily, the guys out here have a chance when there's any open space to make something extremely exciting happen. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now Young. It's Drummond with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact.
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. LaVine gets the bucket.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
There's Ball with the three. Another three for Chicago.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Capella.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backcourt.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Kick out to LaVine. Driving in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Young's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Ball, it's Vucevic, top of the key, and stolen by Murray. Hunter, the pass to Collins. No good that time. Great D that time for Vucevic. Here's LaVine going inside. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, more offensive sets like this where Lonzo Ball has a chance to make decisions. That'll help.
Shot by Collins, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And Capella sends it back. LaVine against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Drummond with a screen on Murray. LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like LaVine.
And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
DeRozan, a screen on Young. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic, the pass to Drummond. Outside, Ball. Kick out to LaVine. And the Bulls, another three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The kick out to Young. Good D by Drummond. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Kicks it out to Collins. Five to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bulls leading by 6. Ball with it. He's got 5. And the Bulls another 3.
And that kind of shot is not going to do anything to dissuade him from shooting the next one.
And here is Murray. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Outside Collins. Young against Levine. Collins setting the pick for Young. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. And one thing, Greg, we know.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Collins setting the pick for Young. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside Levine. And the pass to Vucevic. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Young. Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 7. Ball with it, guarded by Hunter. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And they recover it. Levine. Vucevic finds Ball. Back to Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Collins. Poked away. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Hunter getting out in transition, finds some space, and then finishes around the rim.
There's Levine. And Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Levine sets the screen for DeRozan. To the middle, stolen by Collins. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ball's running. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine kicks to DeRozan. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
One more time for your.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
There's Ball with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 11 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Murray right side. Capella with a screen on Levine. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Outside for Murray. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rosen dishes the ball. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Those losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Alonzo is improving.
Young from outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Young against Levine. 6 to shoot. Pass to Drummond. The Bulls need to get a shot on. And they'll get another chance. He's off on that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
The Hawks, 20.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got Okongwu. Sadiq Bey is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Matthews in at the point. Here's Jones with the drive. And Jones slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts. Here they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time.
The Hawks trail by 9. Bogdanovich looking around. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Count that bucket.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. White the pass to Williams. Count the basket. Williams has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Bulls.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Outside Williams puts up a three. Okongwu grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Hawks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Personal foul.
Free throw, good. Matthews. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu and stolen by Williams. Matthews with the steal. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Timeout for the Bulls. Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you, so make some noise. Please welcome to the court, your Chicago Buffalo. Give it up one more time for your Chicago Buffalo.
And the first one drops.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Williams kicks to Caruso. Green left side. Clock at 6. From downtown, and that one's good. Caruso. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And yes, it's good. Okongwu's now got 7 points in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Caruso against Matthews. Caruso kicks to White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Up top, Bay. And stolen by White. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Matthews passes to Bay.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
The Hawks have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground coverage over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Outside Collins. Young inside. Vucevic on him. Young, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Levine kicks to Drummond. Outside, Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. The Bulls with another miss. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins dishes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, nice ball rotation there by Collins, sharing the rock from the front court.
Levine with it, now guarded by Murray. For the three, and Zach Levine hits from deep. Levine's got 15.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Levine for three, and that one released in time, but no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 4. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Levine, good.
He's no stranger to games like this. Levine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop him.
Outside for Murray. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Collins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Pass to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. DeRozan for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
And adding a three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Here's Young. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. The feed now to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Allen finds ball. Down low, Vucevic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 9. Capella sends a screen for Murray. To the inside, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Young kicks to Collins. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Ball with it, and guarded by Capella. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Ball. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
In the corner, Murray with it. Fades and shoots. Rebound collected by Levine. The Bulls leading by 9. Here he goes. And the jam by Levine.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Capella with a screen on Levine. Murray, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Bulls.
Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Levine with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And that one drops. DeRozan's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
For 3, Murray. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Young dishes to Hunter. And Paul with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Feeds to Drummond. Outside DeRozan. Ball sets a screen for DeRozan. Here's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And so it's Atlanta with it. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Young gets it to go.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Pass to Mitchell. Spins. Back to Garland. Here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. But one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Collins. Second chance effort. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Garland, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Young finds Murray. That three's off the mark. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And both free throws good for Collins. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Now here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Now Young with a steal. Here's Collins. He's off on that one. Good D by Mobley. Now the Cavaliers with it. Trailing by 2. Pass to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Hunter with the rebound. Collins with it. He's picked up by Garland. Ooh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Garland against Young. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Young. To the inside. Mitchell against Murray. Mobley outside. Garland with the ball. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Collins finds Young. And he commits the intentional foul. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Murray against Mitchell. Now here's Murray, tightly guarded, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon. Murray finding ways to contribute.
And so he makes both from the line. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks leading. Young inside, guarded by Garland. Here's Collins, driving to the basket.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Garland up top, guarded by Young. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland against Young. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins driving in. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Mitchell misses. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us now as hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Mitchell against Murray. Pass to Okoro. And here's Garland. Shot from the wing. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The kick out to Young. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Here's Capella. Back to Young. Capella finds Young. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Capella.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The kick out to Young. Over Garland. Hunter, great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Young against Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mobley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Outside Murray. Now Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins against Mobley. They get it again. Hunter on the wing. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. The Cavaliers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Okoro. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Going inside. They shoot again. And so he draws the foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this...
The previous play is under review.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Garland. He's got 7. Mobley, a screen on Young. Garland for 3. Capella with a rebound. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Fires from deep. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Left side Garland from outside the arc. That shot off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Hunter passes to Young. Now here's Collins. Up top Young, guarded by Garland. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Collins. That shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
A stellar defender for a point guard. Murray is very capable of coming up with blocks.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter, good. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Young against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Tipped away. And now the Hawks on the break. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Appreciate it, Allie. And
17, the Hawks, 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Griffin is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Matthews in at the point. Bogdanovic from long range. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavs trailing, and the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Here's Griffin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. makes a first. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Clock at 6. Back to Lopez. Rebound Atlanta.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. To the middle. It's picked off. And they're pushing it up. And here's LeVert for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Pass to Matthews. Back to Okongwu. It's deflected. Tipped. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room. On the wing, Green. For the lead. LeVert outside. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Bay. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Griffin outside. And the three-pointer goes. Griffin's got 5 now.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Osman on the wing. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Matthews. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Green for 3, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
And here's LeVert for 3. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, here we go. Griffin outside. Inside, Okongwu. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. 58 seconds left in the third. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. This for the tie. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 6 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Young from long range gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Garland for 3, and the Cavaliers another 3.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
They kick it out to Murray. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Cavaliers on top. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping the board.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Garland against Young. 3-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Collins. That one is off. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Pure from 3-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Pass to Okoro. Allen with it. He shoots a 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks with possession here. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Murray passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Cleveland calls timeout. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Young. Pass to Allen. The 3 is up. And another miss by Cleveland. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Mobley, a screen on Young. Garland, the pass to Mobley. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Capella, screen on Garland. There's Young with the 3, and it's Capella with the jam.
He's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Garland with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. Back to Garland. Fires the three. On target from range.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Murray for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Right side, Mitchell. Outside Garland. Three-pointer. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Collins. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Young with it, guarded by Garland. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Mobley outside. And here's Garland. Mobley is screen on Young. Garland for three. Oh, gets the three to fall.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Young with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. And he sinks it.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Mitchell against Murray. Mobley on a screen. Garland for three. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 20 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
During his time in the league, Murray has improved as a free throw shooter, but there's always added pressure when you need to make them in the clutch.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a three-point game.
Mobley is screen on Young. Garland for three. And buries it from deep. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Up top, Young. That'll count if it goes. It's good. He buried a game winner. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress. To impress. A look here as they come off the bus earlier today. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1. Garland, the pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago grabs the miss.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Now here's Levine. Drummond a screen. Levine passes to Drummond. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Allen against DeRozan. Mobley wide open. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, David, thanks. And here's Levine. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Drummond finds Ball. Shoots over Garland. Here's Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Off target from the baseline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lopez, a screen on Ball. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Vucevic the pass to Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
Outside Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Levine, a screen on Garland. 3-pointer. Levine's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell left side. Poke loose. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. .136 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. They get it again. Levine with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Up top, DeRozan, defended by Allen. From the line. Mobley against Ball. And Vucevic kicks to Drummond. Second chance effort. Vucevic with the bucket.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Levine driving inside. And Levine with the slam.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Passes to Mitchell. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Cavs. Now, here's Ball. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
And again, they need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point. The wide open look here for Lopez, and another 3 for Cleveland. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to do. The action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
On the wing, Levine, covered by Mitchell. Outside, Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. And again, Chicago, no good. Garland feeling it out a little bit. On the wing, Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jaron Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse Kansas.
Jones checked in for Lonzo Ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. Here's DeRozan. Drummond throws it down.
Well, terrific pick and roll action right there. The pass from DeRozan on time and on target.
Garland against Levine. Shoots it. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. Here's Garland. 6 to shoot. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 12.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Pass to Levine. From deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Mitchell. DeRozan defending. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the play.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the...
Oh! You got to be kidding.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Wow, hammering it in.
Now, Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Cleveland moving it around. Jones against Garland. There's the pass to Lopez. Back to Garland. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 13. Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland, picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint, it's stolen by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. There's the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, the control you have to pull that move off, incredible. DeMar DeRozan showing tight handles.
And so it's Cleveland.
With the score, your Cavaliers 33, the Bulls 23.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Green out there with Levert. Then it's Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Williams dishes to Jones. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Levert with it. Jones covering. Pass to Okoro. Levert against Jones. Oh, in the jam-high wave. What a play.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis Levert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And that one's good. Caruso.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Passes it to Stevens. Inside. And stolen by White. Now Caruso. Down low. Over in the corner, Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stevens, the pass to Wade. In the corner, Okoro with it. Levert with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I love watching Karis Levert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Caruso, the pass to Jones. They kick it out to Green. To the middle. And the call will be against Karis Levert. That is his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to White. Clock at 6. Here's Caruso. And the shot goes down. Caruso's got 5.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Williams with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Levert finds Wade.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Caruso, the pass to White. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Williams. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Green. Back to Williams. Outside Green. Jacks up a 3. And no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Okoro. Caruso against Levert. Back to Green. It's stolen by Jones. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Williams.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. White's running, and it's blocked. Cleveland leading by 7. Green dishes to Wade. Green taking his time here. Just 5 to shoot to the inside. Stephens. Great D that time from Green.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Outside DeRozan to the paint. Here's Drummond. He kicks it to Vucevic. There's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Yeah, this this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. 2 free throws coming up, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's ball. Levine, a screen on Garland. Ball kicks to Levine. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Stolen by Ball. Excellent D there from Allen. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Cavaliers leading by 7, so the Bulls 5 right now. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. Mobley's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3, first dunk team in the 6th grade, 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Out left to the wing. Garland against Ball. Lopez, a screen on Ball. A 3 from Garland. Kept alive. Lopez, a screen on Ball. Back to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Levine, a screen on Garland. Ball, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And it's Vucevic missing. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Ball from long range. Connects from three-point range.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Mitchell looking it over. Outside Garland. Allen passes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. A drive by Garland.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
For Cleveland, Darius Garland.
He hits both from the strike. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Drummond. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell against Levine. Outside Garland. The feed to Allen. And stolen by Drummond. Levine wide open. And the Bulls another 3.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland with it. Now guarded by Ball. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And there's the ball.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Cleveland.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Ball against Garland. Lopez outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Mitchell, down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game. Levine sets the screen for DeRozan. They need this. And again, Chicago, no good. And so here's Cleveland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
These are too high. Flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And here are the Hawks now. Young, the pass to Murray. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Outside Levine. And he drives in. Rebound, Trae Young.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Pass to Capella. Here's Murray. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here is DeRozan. Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Murray finds Hunter. Down low, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Drummond to screen on Young. Ball passes to Drummond. Shoots over Capella. That's good from Drummond on the assist by Ball. Drummond's got his second basket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense. Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Andre Drummond with the nice move. Drummond's got 6.
That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
DeRozan against Murray. And the Hawks call time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Collins outside. 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. Vucevic with some nice D. Levine passes to Ball. Here's the pick. Back to Levine. The shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Drummond finds DeRozan. The shake. Rebound Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins is one of those guys, when he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Outside Levine. And there's the drive. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. And now the Hawks on the break. Young inside, covered by Vucevic. Collins outside. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show. Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Hunter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago trailing here. Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
BA, he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Capella. Ball with a steal. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That move from DeMar DeRozan was nasty. Great play.
Young against Ball. Outside Murray. Collins passes to Murray. Vucevic with a steal. On the break. There's Ball with a three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Murray against DeRozan. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Bulls out in... Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1. Ball finds Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
Outside Young to the paint. Here's Collins. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Ball. And the Bulls shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. DeRozan. Capella with a rebound. DeRozan's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Young from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Levine with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly. You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
BA, his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
That free throw good from Levine. Both free throws good from Levine. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Collins with a screen on Ball. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Levine throw it down.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Here's Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Free throw is good from Collins. And both free throws good for Collins.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Bulls have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. There's the drop. Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt. Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
There's Young with the 3. Can't get it to drop, and Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Ball. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Murray passes to Collins, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, BA, that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from three.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Good on both.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Drummond to screen on Hunter. DeRozan. Hey, rejected by Capella. Ball against Young. Uses the glass on the layup. And that makes it a tie ball game.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. For Chicago, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
Young on the attack. Here's Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Back to Drummond. Outside for Levine. Drummond to screen on Murray. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan outside. The 3. Here's Drummond. Pass to Vucevic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Look at Vucevic getting tricky, luring in the defender with a pump fake to draw a foul.
He hits the second from the line. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Collins has got 9 points in the quarter. Young against Ball. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Vucevic. Here's Levine.
Did you see that?
Oh!
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Zach Levine. He's been the guy making things happen.
35. Fans, put your hands together. From the Cavaliers.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Griffin is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Matthews in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Jones, the pass to Caruso. Back to Jones. Caruso outside. Green for 3. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Bogdanovich has good size and strength, and he's effective in drawing contact and completing plays.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Matthews. Bogdanovich against White. Inside, Okongwu. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Going with a whole new group out there. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Ball, a screen on Hunter. Ball outside. Will it go? Yes. Great play by DeRozan to set him up. Ball's got 9.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste. They look that good.
Young, the pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Levine against Murray. Back to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Outside Young. To the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Murray. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Ball passes to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Murray finds Young. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Collins passes to Hunter. Fires the three. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Kicks it to DeRozan. And that's an intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Ball against Young. Pulls it from 20. Oh, and he got fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Taking 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Let's give it up for you. 404 crew. It's a foul. Yo, 404 crew.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Ball against Young. To the left side wing. From deep. Capella. That one no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Collins. Chicago grabs the miss.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's Levine. Here's Drummond. Here's Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. Stolen by Collins.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Young against Ball. Young with it. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Young. launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Drummond to screen on Young. Ball, pass to Drummond. Now here's Vucevic. On the wing to Rosen. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop buries it down low. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Murray to tie it up. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. DeRozan. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Terry's checked in for Chicago. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. The free throw drops from Murray.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. It seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
Levine passes to Ball. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Capella. Hunter against Drummond. Back to Capella. 6 to shoot. Murray from outside. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
We know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And Levine throws it down.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Here's Young. Back to Murray. Pass to Young. A shot from the mid-range. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball against Murray. Ball outside. Now Vucevic. Drummond to screen on Capella. Goes back up, and it's blocked by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Murray is screen on Ball. Young with it. Picked up by Jones. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 1. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Ball with a steal. Guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Levine with it.
Oh, they stopped it out. Wow. Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach Levine is made of, you just found out.
Young, the pass to Murray. And he's going to the line. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
the previous play is
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Each year we see DeJounte Murray take on more responsibility. He's now comfortable going to the line in important stretches. Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those two down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
Ball passes to Levine. And knocks down the 3.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Murray against Jones. Murray, a screen on ball. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young finds Murray. Misses the trade. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these.
rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now, here is Young. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mobley a screen on Young. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Hunter. Collins in the post. Covered by Mitchell. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Here's Garland. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Now, here is Young. Fires for 3. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Outside Garland. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And it's Capella missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside. He can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Over Young. Garland finds Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 3. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Mitchell against Murray. Passes it to Young. Goes back up. Capella with the bucket.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here's the dish to Okoro. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Murray. 4 on the clock. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Collins setting the pick for Murray. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's stolen by Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Garland against Young. Allen a screen on Young. Garland, that's for 2. Mitchell outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And here's Young from the arc. That one misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The wide open look here for Garland. Knocks down the 3 ball. Garland's got 7.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
For 3, Murray hits the 3-point bomb.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Dishes to Mobley. Collins grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Murray driving the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Mitchell kicks to Garland. And no good in the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did it.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to
the previous play is under review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively. And
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. Outside for Murray. Now one against Hunter. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell outside. And Garland has it in the corner. He feeds it to Mobley. Pass to Allen. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. We count that one.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Murray outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, the officials are all over that one. And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Mitchell. He has 5. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And Young kicks to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Hunter's got the lead back up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And here's Young from the arc, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Mitchell looking it over. Garland left side. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Garland, no good. Atlanta leading by 4. Murray outside. Collins setting the pick for Murray. It's Young on the wing. Clock at 6, and the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. .104 left in the first half.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Mitchell right side. And he drives in. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Young for 3. The shot comes out, and Cleveland will come the other way. Murray, the pass to Young, to the left side wing, to the paint. Here's Capella, and it's sent back by Allen. Young against Garland. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The tray. The Hawks again can't hit. Down low, Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really at the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Cleveland shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge.
28. Fans, get ready for the
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Green. He's out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the 3. Griffin a screen on Wade. Offensive rebound. That shot off. Okongwu with it. Lopez is there. Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Outside Griffin. Beyond the arc. Atlanta again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Matthews dishes to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Wade kicks to Osman. And there's the pass to LeVert. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Lopez passes to Green. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Wade. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Bogdanovich looking around. The feed to Griffin. Here's Wade. That one's not going to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Six on the shot clock. Passes it to Bay. No good on the shot. Good D by Lopez. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. LeVert the pass to Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
You flash back to Sadiq Bey's rookie season. As the Wildcat came into the league, he hit the ground running. Really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside, Green. Pass to LeVert. From past the arc. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two. That's a jump ball.
Matthews against LeVert, and he commits the intentional foul. Timeout called the Cavaliers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Lopez outside. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from long range. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that is what he does, just deadly beyond the arc. Green is one of those guys you cannot afford to leave for a second.
Here's Okongwu. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's LeVert, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Hawks trail it. Bogdanovich wide open. Nice shot from the wing. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lopez, a screen on Bay. Wade has the open look. Another 3 for Cleveland. And so here's Atlanta. Outside, Bogdanovich. Wide open. And too long on the shot.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60%.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cleveland ahead, up 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Mobley a screen on Young. And here's Garland for 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Hunter. He takes it in, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Looks it out to Garland. Offline with his 3. The Hawks leading. Young inside, guarded by Garland. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Against Mitchell. Capella, high post. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
On the wing, Mitchell. Out to Wade. Outside Garland. To the inside. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Young with the ball. Garland picks him up. Young passes to Collins. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Capella sets a screen for Murray. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game and stolen by Hunter. Garland against Young. So the wing on the left. Capella kicks to Young. To the wing right side. Clock at 4. A 3. Hunter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Young dishes to Collins.
Yes, sir. Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Garland the pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Young looking around. Collins up top. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Outside Garland. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Huge turnover. At really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Murray, a screen on Garland. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Garland against Young. Garland kicks to Mobley. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're in front by 3. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Atlanta leading by 3. Now Young. Outside for Murray. Here's Collins. That one doesn't go. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Mitchell against Murray. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Young against Garland. 6 to shoot. It drops.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Trifecta.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And an intentional foul right there.
They had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Five seconds left to play in the final quarter. Garland kicks to Wade. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put up. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.